Alright, comes the second video, the wrap-up video for LIS3267. Got a few questions I have to answer throughout this video, so I'm going to start with those, but I will say that my views haven't changed too much. This is not my first IT class. It's actually my last one, believe it or not. So my views are going to be somewhat similar to my first video, but I'll kind of elaborate on that. So the first question is, what information do you surround yourself with? Well, similar to the other video, I surround myself with a lot of information simply because I work in an electronics store. I understand that information technology is not all about electronics, but it is a core concept of it, and it's a very large part of information technology. So because of the fact that I'm able to surround myself with new electronics and consumer electronics, along with the ability to do my own research, use different applications like Engadget and IGN, things like that, that allow me to expand my, if you will, lexicon of electronics information. But it has not really changed, just simply because I haven't really changed my habits very much since the first time I made a video, which that's a good thing, because I like to think that I know quite a bit, and I surround myself with a lot of technology. So then the second question is going to be, where does your information come from? My information comes from quite a few different sources. One of them is obviously going to be school. So, Mr. Ramos, thank you for, filling my brain with new information. You are definitely a part of where I'm getting my information from, but it's also, like I said, I work at Best Buy, so I learn from customers, other colleagues, my leadership there, learn a lot from them. Leadership, not quite as much. They think they know more than they actually do, but that's nevertheless. And then my friends, those Engadget, IGN, things like that, I get my information from multiple sources. Similar to what I said in the first video, I obtain information from so many different areas that it's difficult to pinpoint maybe what's the most important, although I do believe that all of them are equally important in a lot of ways. Then the third question is going to be, how do you think the information affects your behavior, or does it? Information absolutely affects your behavior. Information is a part of your knowledge base. It is your knowledge base, so it has to affect your behavior. Your behavior spawns off of that. So how does it affect my behavior? It affects how I speak to other people, how I introduce myself, how I build a rapport with a person, whether it be a customer, or a colleague, and you as my teacher. It's going to affect me in just about every way possible. And then the last question is, what do you think an information professional is, and what do you think they do? Well, an information professional is most likely defined as somebody who works in the information technology field or information communication technology field. Although to me, it's really everybody's an information professional. Much like I said in my first video, my views haven't really changed too much because we all expand our knowledge base at any given time. We're all attempting to expand that knowledge base to its full potential, because that's how you succeed in life, in your career and everything. So what do you think they do? Well, whatever career they choose, because everybody is in some way a technology professional. But I will say, technology professionals as a career, so like if you actually go into a career in IT or something, so that's obviously, your career is to gain information about electronics or databases, things like that. So your career is to gain that particular knowledge. So what do they do with that knowledge? They expand the electronics world, the realm of electronics and the realm of technology. So we owe them a lot of thanks, to be completely honest.